The oldest monarch in the history of Great Britain has recently been causing anxiety due to news about her illness and hospitalizations. What will happen after she's gone? A plan has already been developed in this regard. So in case of a serious illness, the royal palace will issue a bulletin about the imminent death of Her Majesty. For example, when Elizabeth's father passed away, the message said that the king's life was peacefully moving towards its end. In the event of an unforeseen queen's death, her personal secretary will contact the Prime Minister of Great Britain, and then this news will be transmitted through secure channels in the encoded form, "London Bridge has fallen down." Then the sad news will be passed immediately on to the subjects. A footman in mourning livery will come out of Buckingham Palace and hang an announcement in a mourning frame on the gate. The same announcement will appear on the palace's website and will also be sent to the global news agency marked urgent. By the way, the BBC sometimes arranges drills to announce the sad news that do not get on the air. Once the presenter was criticized for wearing a red tie. After that, only black ties and suits are worn in the studio just in case. Members of the royal family, if they are on a trip at that time, will also quickly put on mourning clothes. They always have black clothes with them. The message will also be announced by the pilots of British Airlines to passengers who will be on board the aircraft at this moment. After the death of the monarch, flags will be lowered throughout the country and the Commonwealth countries, and Parliament will immediately meet. Ordinary British life will stop for 12 days. Classes in educational institutions, work in offices will be on pause, and all entertainment programs will be cancelled on television. Probably the work of the London Financial Exchange will also cease, which will lead to huge losses. In addition to spending on the funeral and subsequent coronation, which is estimated at $2 to $11 billion, this will cause a significant blow to the economy. Interestingly, by the way, the Queen herself personally took an active part in planning her funeral. At the same time, life in the palace will be in full swing, because the very next day the Accession Council will meet in St. James's Palace, and at 11 a.m., Charles will be proclaimed king. In the evening of the same day, members of the British Parliament will swear an oath to the new sovereign, after which a festive salute from 41 guns will sound off in Hyde Park. Then Charles will go on a 4-day tour of the country to meet with his subjects and attend church services. By the way, he can change his name after taking the throne, but if he doesn't do this, he will be Charles III. But what will definitely change is the anthem, "God Save the Queen," will turn into "God Save the King." There will be new banknotes, coins, and postage stamps with the image of the new monarch. In addition, military symbols and inscriptions on police helmets will need to be updated. They all have the initials of the Queen for now. Even British passports will have to be replaced because they were issued on behalf of Her Majesty. The death of Elizabeth II will definitely be one of the most devastating events in the UK over the past 70 years, as the British love their Queen very much. Analysts also talk about the possible collapse of the British Commonwealth of Nations, and many of its member countries may decide to finally sever symbolic ties with the crown. Be that as it may, with Elizabeth's passing, a new chapter in the history of the country will begin. Do you think Charles will be a good king? If you liked the video, leave a like and also subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss anything interesting.